It's RC. Iowa Hawkeyes faithful, stand up. We are back with more live stream content. So look, remember this video, Journey Houston. If nobody else believes in Journey Houston, I know a family believe in her. Coach Jan Jensen believes in her. And as a diehard Iowa fan, I definitely believe in her. I'm really excited for Jan Jensen, y'all. I'm really excited. I said Jan Jensen. I'm really excited for Journey Houston. Journey Houston, Avio, I was very young. Her choosing Iowa is bigger than people realize. You know, her choosing to stay home. Now, obviously, you would have wished that you could have had Journey Houston and Divine Borge both. You know, to those watching this on the playback, all I ask is that you do me one favor. Just do one favor, one solid for me if you hit the like button. We hear about, you know, obviously the players from last year. Ava Hayden, you know, Taylor Strimlow. We're curious about what they're going to do in their sophomore seasons, you know. And then obviously I've discussed, and a lot of others have talked about Addison Deal. And, you know, then there's the talk about Chit Chat Wright coming over in the transfer portal, you know, which is good. And obviously, who else? Not so much, but also hearing about Emily Rodriguez. And I'm also probably going to turn this video and turn this live stream into video form as well. Not word for word, but still. Still tired. When it comes to Journey Houston, we're talking about a player that can play both ends of the court efficient and effectively. We're talking about a player that rebounds bigger than their size says that they should. We're talking about a player that can get out in fast breaks, knows where spots to be at, can shoot the long ball, can shoot the mid-range shot, plays with aggression. And I think before all is said and done, her 4 years is up. She's going to be one of the greatest Hawkeyes players to ever play this. She really, hello, welcome to you. Hello, hit that like button. So when it comes to Journey Houston, I think a lot of people may have potentially, you know, misgraded her, misjudged her. One thing about her is she did battle some injuries, you know, in her final year in high school. But I think that she's definitely better than what the numbers say that she is. And she has some good numbers, but she's definitely she's borderline 5-star, even though she's a 4-star player. She's a really exciting player, guys. I'm telling y'all. I just feel one of the things that keeps popping out to me personally from watching footage of her and watching her in practice and watching her interview speeches, she really has like this driven, hard worker mentality to her. Kind of like a Mamba mentality. Where am I from? Does that really matter? Or we just here to watch the video? You let me know. So I'm looking at Journey Houston as being that player that a lot of people aren't looking for. And I understand it's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. We got a very deep rotation this year. We got a lot of depth on this rotation, and she's going to get important minutes. When you guys see how good she is, it's going to be impossible for Coach Jan Jensen to keep her off the floor. So somebody going to have to give her some time, because I don't see Journey coming in as a day one starter. But I do think by the second year she might be starting. You know, a lot of this is predicated upon, let me say it this way. A lot of this is predicated upon how Taylor Strimlow and Addison Deal play. Like that's what matters. Like if they, and I think Deal is gonna be great. So, but can Deal play the one? Will she commit to playing the one? And will Taylor Strimlow do enough to play the 2 guard spot? Because I see Journey Houston as a player that can play 3 positions. Now, I don't know if she can play point, but I think she could. But I also think Journey got to probably, tighten up her handles, although her handle package is underrated. I think Journey could play 2, 3, and she might even for a pink. I'm telling y'all, she 5'11", pushing 6 feet, and she plays bigger than her size. And that's what you need from your smaller players. You need them to play bigger than their size. And Taylor Strimlow does that because she's only 5'10", but she rebounds like she's 6'2". So Strimlow, is a very underrated passer. If that shot ever comes along with her, look out for Strimlow. But JH, Journey Houston, the journey begins, in what? About 26 days or so? 25 days? I'm so the season. I'm telling y'all, I'm tired. I just could never get enough sleep, man. I can never get enough sleep. Hello, Roblox. Salute to you. Hit that like button as you come in. But look, I'm so excited for Journey Houston, man. She got the look, the make, and the model of being a wonderful player. I think maybe I'm just talking bull jive, bull crap, but I really look at this Iowa team, and I think I see future pros and Deal. Obviously, if she's healthy, McKenna next season, class of 2026, future pro, and Ava Hayden potentially. Hannah Stokey could be WNBA bound. I think Taylor Strimlow, if she could get like some semblance of a shot going because of her passing and the way she plays, I think she could be a future pro if they want to be. Because not everybody wants to play professionally, and I gotta say that. And then also the draw, is being able to do enough things to get your name out there. It's being able to be creative enough to, getting your own shot, playing with a fierce and ferocity to you. It's about, how you get embraced. It's not always like, damn, do you have the talent? It's so much more than that. Because I thought Sydney Afota was a fringe WNBA prospect. And from what I looked at, she was like right outside. She was like in those top 10s right outside of the players that was drafted. And then getting drafted and staying on the team is a whole other thing entirely. You can get drafted and get cut immediately, like the next day or the next week. So, it's tough, but I see future pros all around Iowa, including Journey Houston. And you might call me crazy, but I see Journey Houston as being a future pro because it's something about her. It's something about the way she approached the game. It's something about the way she speaks in interviews. I have time, so we're gonna watch some footage on Journey. Actually, we could probably do that in a minute. Can't do it right now because I can't. I could, but I can't. Depends. Let me try to run inside this, get in this house, and maybe we could do that. Maybe we could take the live stream inside because it is hot. And I don't want to just sit in the car and run my air. I don't want to just run my air. Because we could watch some footage of Journey Houston. And we could watch some interviews. Short interviews that back up my claims and my assessments. You know what I'm saying? So, how's everybody doing out there? How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? I thought I had 3 grocery bags. Looks like I only got 3. I mean, it's like I only got 2. I could have sworn I had more groceries. I think eventually I gotta come back out here and move. But for right now, I don't have to. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna start. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. So yeah, showing off too much. Let me giving off too much of what's going on with my view. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for this season. You say you're doing good. I appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all for coming in for this live stream. Y'all know I appreciate it. Well, I must have dropped these paper towels off before I left. So coming back on cam in just a second. But since I got time, I figured, why am I live streaming from inside the vehicle? And I could just, back up my claims to Journey's fame by coming inside hopping on the laptop. Wash my hands real quick. See if y'all can see. So I'm back on cam with y'all. And wash my hands. What's everybody eating on today? I don't know about eating, but I sure am thirsty. It's hot out there. It's unseasonably hot for October. Man, it's unseasonably hot. Man. So, since you're still here, first off, appreciate that. And let's check out some things. I think I left the adapter downstairs. I won't run this live on too long just because I gotta get back out here and move it. Where's my oh, here it is. Damn shame. I'm not gonna hold this thing the whole time. Okay, so okay. So let's go online here right here now. Let me plug this up. Since I'm here. Plug this up right now. And let's go online and try to check it out. Set the old glass of Rooskies down. What is this? Is this a Tuesday or this is a Monday? Yeah, this is a Monday. Monday Night Football tonight. Oh, I was looking up Vienna Murray. I was planning to do a video yesterday on Vienna Murray, but I got too tired. So, let's see here. Jenny Houston, Iowa, practice, footage. Let's look. Let's look and see. Let me show you guys. Let me see here. We're going to just go through these and check some of them out because I don't know what. I can tell you guys that this is mine. The screen might be too damn dark. Y'all might not be able to see nothing. What? Okay, let's see. You guys can't see that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you guys can see. I tell you what. I know how I can show y'all. Look at this. So that's my short. So guys, feel free to check that out. Let's see. I was talking about her. I got 257 views. Obviously, you got Caitlin Clark. Whenever you type in something about Iowa, you get Caitlin Clark. So let's just go through some of these real quick. See what you see. No, you ain't copyright striking me because of no damn music. What is this even? When they're just putting images and clips together, I want to see footage. They playing around. No disrespect to them. So yeah, that's my video. I'm just talking about her. I believe I was just talking about her. This is months ago. You guys see, that's me in the top of the corner. I got 5 comments on here. And how'd I get 5 comments? The journey starts in 2025. Journey Houston can play the game of basketball. Absolutely. I agree with myself. I got 5 comments. Steve Courtois said we need bigs that can shoot. Damn, I never liked that. I mean, that's true. That's very true. I never saw that comment. What Colleen say? I'm trying to see. Like her name a lot. Oh, she likes her name. Yeah, she can hoop though. She got a great name. She can hoop. So yeah, that was just my video. I'm just showing y'all, but I'm really trying to check out some footage. Let's get to know her. Let's watch this. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Gotta add. This is for, athletic, educational purposes and just recognizing a player. And, we're watching this from the Iowa Hawkeyes YouTube channel. So let's check this out. Maybe y'all don't know her. So let's watch.
I play the wing position and I'm a freshman.
Hooper.
I would say aggressive and versatile. Yeah, I like to get after it, and I can kind of do a little bit of everything. Yeah, I committed what some would say is kind of early. It was the summer of my freshman year. The culture is just amazing. There's a lot of positivity. The people are very welcoming, and having that makes it even 10 times easier to play the sport. And so that's why I chose to come to Iowa. I really just want to grow as a player, expanding my game, and just get better day by day. Like I said, I love winning, and I want to eventually get consistent minutes.
You gonna get minutes.
I actually say Sid. I kind of find our playing style like very similar, and so having her on the coaching style is very helpful too.
I have to pause it because now I have to say something. So she compares herself to Sid, and she says Sid critiques her a lot. She's definitely Sid with more upside to her. But that's a great comparison. But the way I feel about it is Journey Houston going to be a much more dynamic scorer. Not saying Sydney couldn't score because she could put the ball in the bucket when you needed it. But I think that Journey Houston is going to be a dynamic scorer. And you could potentially say a Fulcher 2.0. You could say that. And then also Journey's athleticism pops off the board in such ways. So, an upgraded Sid of Fulcher, that would be something great, wouldn't it?
I think it teaches me a lot, and just, I like to learn. Hopefully undefeated at home, getting to the tournament and being successful. When it comes to post game, I like to watch Asia Wilson. She's a dog. She's very aggressive. And then
Yo! Shout out Journey for saying she loves to watch the best player in the game today, Asia Wilson.
Get into the tournament and being successful. When it comes to post game, I like to watch Asia Wilson. She's a dog. She's very aggressive. And then Enrique Amubawale. I've been watching her since she was at Notre Dame, so she's a very fun player to watch as well. There's kind of more to do than I thought there would be. Downtown, there's a lot of good places to eat. They have farmers markets, and there was a block party too, and that was pretty fun. There's a lot of different activities. You can find me in the kitchen. I actually love to cook and bake. It's kind of hard to do that now, being in the dorms, but my teammates will let me come over sometimes and make like food or just hang out. Stir fry, like with vegetables and then rice and chicken. And there's actually a sauce my mom makes, and it has like peanut butter in it, so it's kind of different, but it's really good. Like I said, I'm a dog. I like to compete. I work hard, and
oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let's slow it down for. Hey, DJ, slow it down for him.
I'm just gonna give it everything.
Listen.
Like I said, I'm a dog. I like to compete.
Are you listening?
So it's kind of different, but it's really good. Like I said, I'm a dog. I like to compete. I work hard.
Did you hear what she said? We need those.
I like to compete. I work hard, and I'm just gonna give it everything I got to be successful.
She works hard, and she's a dog. She's a dog, y'all. We surely need that over here. Because I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. Sydney was the dog for us. Sydney Fulcher was so much the dog. And Journey Houston, obviously saying it and doing it is two different things, but I believe in her. I believe that she's going to be a great before all is said and done. And people are going to be saying that Journey Houston, she sure did take us on quite the journey. And I don't think it just stops in college. I just like her approach to the game. So this is almost over.
If I died tomorrow, I would want all patients with memory lapses lasting more than 2 years to know that.
Yeah, man. Let me get out of here. I don't know.
My name's Journey Houston.
Going back. Let's see. Let's see.
I'd say like certain things that we did there did basketball. Great. Everybody's been so welcoming, and the culture is just, it's a great experience to be here.
What was it like, just like getting here and finally
Everybody's been so welcoming, and the culture is just, I mean, it's a great experience to be here.
What was it like, just like getting here and finally getting to the point where you are, you're a Division I basketball player?
Yeah, it definitely was a big adjustment. I mean, the little things matter the most now, so I'm getting used to like the play style, but I still just love it. I love learning.
Kind of got on a heater.
Here?
I'm getting
Division I basketball player.
Yeah, it definitely was a big adjustment. I mean, the little things matter the most now, so I'm getting used to like the play style, but I still just love it. I love learning.
Kind of got on a heater today from three, from over on the left side of the car,
Yeah.
the far side from us.
Yeah.
Is that just your favorite spot, or is that just a good day?
Yeah, I prefer the wing. I will shoot from the corner occasionally, but I definitely like the wing more.
And then what's it been like playing with your new Iowa teammates and getting, building relationships, building chemistry with them?
The upperclassmen are definitely leaders, and they've helped me a lot throughout my experience just so far, so I'm just glad to continue to keep learning from them.
What do you think is like the best or biggest thing you've learned since you got here?
Being vocal. Like every little play, it matters because you can always be a step behind, so just using your voice to help not only yourself, but your teammates.
What's the adjustment like going against your...
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all straight up before this season is over, and it might happen sooner than that. Johnny Houston is going to be one of the best scorers on his team this season. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you because you look at Ava Hayden and Hannah Stokey, you look at Addison Deal, LaChit Wright, all gonna be wonderful for us this season. Including others, but I just think Johnny Houston brings a little bit something different to the table in terms of athleticism, in terms of board, in terms of hustle, in terms of playing hard, in terms of exhibiting that dog mentality, that dog activity that you love. I think you're going to get that from her. She's going to get the hustle point. She's going to hit the corner threes. She's going to bring invigorating play to this team, and it's going to be needed. And so when I look at Johnny, for me, a successful season for her is if she can get up to a point where she can average double figures in points, that would be amazing. Even if it's just 10 or 11, I mean, you got to start from somewhere. And I think the biggest thing with Journey is just two-way play. Because for Jan Jensen, you gonna play defense up in this mofo. You're gonna play defense. So I don't know who calling me from Wisconsin, but it looks like spam to me. So I'm gonna hit the block. I'm gonna hit the deny. I'm not picking that up. But yeah, I'm just super excited for Jenny Houston to make her debut because I talk a lot about Addison Deal. But please don't mistake it for the fact that I also got a lot of love for Jenny Houston and Layla Hayes as well. And definitely watch my 2 YouTube shorts that I put out on Layla Hayes back to back. I'm high on all the freshmen. It's not just Addison. It's not just Journey. It's not just Layla. I'm high on all of them. So definitely check out the videos I put out. So let's keep going with this interview. How long is it? It's 4 minutes. I might speed this up or I might jump towards the end. Let's see.
Your Iowa teammates in practice compared to what you were playing in high school?
Yeah, definitely more physical. Yeah, so the weight room is definitely helping me out now.
And then in terms of like what you expected versus what it's actually like, was what you were expecting fairly similar to what you got, or has there been some surprises?
For the most part, I would say it's pretty similar to what I thought, yeah.
And then, so I got to imagine you're pretty pleased with your decision at this point?
Yeah, 110%. I'm glad to be here. Wouldn't change it for the world.
And then as a freshman, what do you think you can bring to this team this year, and how can you help this team out?
Effort is a big thing. I mean, talent will only take you so far, so having that combination, I feel like will help me a lot.
Looking back at freshman, what do you think you can bring to this team this year? And
I rewound it for a reason. He asked her, what do you think about your talent and your expectations for this year? Listen to the response. Listen, guys, listen to the response right here. It's important. This tells us what kind of player she is.
how can you help this team out?
Effort is a big thing. I mean, talent will only take you so far, so having that combination.
Effort is a big thing. Talent will only take you so far. You got all the talent in the damn world. If you don't have the effort and the determination to put with it, then what good is it? You got to be willing to work. You got to be willing to outwork the next person. You got to be willing to do a little bit more for that loose ball. Do a little bit more to get that open shot. Do a little bit more to stop the opposing team's best player. You got to be willing to put your best foot forward and some more all of the time. So I like what she said. I'm going to run that back just for the people that didn't hear it. Listen.
I feel like will help. wouldn't change it for the world.
And then as a freshman, what do you bring to this team this year, and how can you help this team out?
Effort is a big thing. I mean, talent will only take you so far, so having that combination, I feel like will help me a lot.
Looking back at your time at I can't remember what just North.
Oh yeah, North.
Okay, Davenport North. How did that help prepare you for this?
And again, tremendous huge shout out. Again, I wish Divine Boards would have came with her, but that's water under the bridge. I wish her nothing but the best at LSU. Divine, we wish you nothing but the best. But for Journey Houston to stay at home, stay in Iowa, shout out to her, IVO. I was very young. For her to stay put is a big major win for us. You know, keep the high quality Iowa players at home in Iowa, because we going out and we getting fantastic players from all around the world now. But it's important to keep your players where you're at. You know, hence does Jenica Lewis want to keep in Iowa, and we got more content on that. We got more videos coming about that, because I want to say, like, as I talk about Jenica Lewis and Vienna Murray, two 2026 players that the Hawkeyes are looking at getting, I'm wondering if you get one, can you get the other? So it's just a lot. And then some might say, what if you start getting all kind of talent like crazy? Players might want to transfer then. Because say we start recruiting like a powerhouse program. Everybody ain't going to get a chance to play, so then somebody might detract. But I guess that's part of the game. Let's see what she's saying.
I would say like certain things that we did there did translate to my game here. Like, I mean, it was always big. Like, communication is always a big thing, but at this level, I just need to use it more.
What do you think? Like, what's different about the communication demands from Iowa to high school?
Like not only during play.
A little bit, but I mentioned Journey Houston when I'm talking about McKenna. I almost said McKenna Warnock. Shout out to McKenna, another wonderful player that Iowa has had in the past, but. I don't just mention McKenna. Well, let's go. I don't mention Addison Deal. I don't just mention Ava Hayden. I don't just mention, that, were high rank for us to get. I like to think Journey Houston would have been ranked higher than she was if not for injuries. I feel we truly blessed to have her. I sure do. I surely absolutely do. I sure do feel like we blessed to have her here. I absolutely am. Just tickle pink that we have Johnny Houston on this team, because you need a glue player. You need a player that's a dog. She says she's a dog. I'm sure she's going to show us that she's a dog. I'm sure she's going to put the work in. And I'm absolutely sure before all is said and done, she's going to be one of the best players that ever put the Iowa jersey on. So let's watch the rest of this interview, which we only have another 2 minutes to go. So let's just go ahead and run through this. I think I've seen this interview before, but I'm a diehard fan. Sometimes I watch the same interviews twice. I might have missed something. I'm not perfect.
Through from that injury to now?
When I got the injury, it was definitely tough. I feel like I've worked through it mentally and physically, so I feel like I'm at a better space now. And I'm just going to continue to keep getting better.
Were you concerned at any point when you got hurt that maybe you were going to lose out on some opportunities to play college basketball?
I definitely did, and I did miss some opportunities. I missed my whole AAU season, so things definitely changed for me, but that's in the past, so I'm not really letting that stop me now.
The fact that Iowa was still there for you even through that, what do you think that said to you about the program?
Yeah, that just solidified my decision even more. The fact that they were there for me throughout my whole injury and checking up on me. I came up here for my surgery, so it just meant a lot.
Where would you say you fit into like the lineup, like 1, 2, 3?
I would say about 3, 4. Yeah.
So I guess are you what?
Journey says she could play some 3. Absolutely. That's more like her spot at 5'11". Could she play some 4? If we go with a smaller lineup based on what we're trying to do against what the other team is trying to do in terms of matchups, sure. I think she could play some 2 as well, but I don't know. She says she a 3 and a 4. What y'all think?
Watching what like Sid did, where would you say you fit into like the lineup?
She says she a 3 and a 4.
I would say about 3, 4. Yeah.
So I guess you watching what like Sid
I'm tired.
does, or what were you trying to learn from him else?
I would say I really watch what like Sid had done in the past, going back watching games, because I kind of find our game similar.
what I think a lot of Iowa fans liked about her was that she was kind of like a bulldog, and
Yeah.
she'd like kind of get in there and play aggressive, and it seemed like she'd get 10 rebounds out of nowhere in every
Right.
game. So I guess what can you take away from like that way of how she plays?
I mean, that kind of ties into the effort part. I mean, being a dog is just having effort, going after loose balls, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I really took from her, is effort.
How big of a help is it to have her own coaching staff now, so you can like really dig into what she was doing?
It's a big help. I mean, she critiques me a lot. Everybody critiques me a lot, but I know it's for the best of me, and it's just what I need.
Is that a different role than you played at North last year?
At North, I kind of did it all. I would bring the ball up, I would post up, which I feel like is kind of what I'll do here. If I get the rebound, I push the ball. I don't have to necessarily
So if Journey can do that, she can play 2 as well. So she's not just a 3, she's not just a 4. She can play 2. Could she play 1? I think if she was pushed into it, if she was forced into perhaps having to play the 1, she could do so. But the 2 spot is something that she could get some minutes at. She said she did it all for North Davenport. She get the rebounds, bring the rock down, initiate offense. She a player, y'all. I'm telling you, she's a player. I'm not going to sit here and put on like a Lucy Olsen, Caitlin Clark, Megan Gustafson, Kathleen Doyle, Michelle Edwards. I'm not going to put her on that type of stratosphere level, but I will say when she's said and done, she will have been one of the best players to wear the Iowa Hawkeyes women's jersey.
At North last year?
At North, I kind of did it all. I would bring the ball up, I would post up, which I feel like is kind of what I'll do here. If I get the rebound, I push the ball. I don't have to necessarily outlet it because I have to play guard too.
So do you feel like what Iowa runs offensively is kind of made for someone like you with your skill set to succeed?
Definitely, yeah.
I guess, can you expand on that?
That was, a big factor in my decision coming here because I like to play within a system. I do like to, play my game, but I also like to have structure. So, yeah.
That was a dope interview. At Quad City Times. Salute to Quad City Times. I need to sub. I never sub. The Sandra Barrett video. I want to watch anything about, how can I put this? Anything about the Hawkeyes. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to watch. So, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming through and enjoying the video. We started the video in the car as I was coming home from Walmart, and now we end the video watching like the last 15 minutes here, watching some footage of Journey Houston and watching one of her interviews. I'm looking forward to Journey. The bottom line of this video is that Journey Houston is going to be absolutely incredible. And let's get another look at the young kid. Journey Houston is going to be amazing. She's going to be one of the key players on this team going forward. She's going to play her role, know her role, but she's also going to, show and exhibit tremendous upside. And I'm just looking forward to what she brings to this team. I'm looking forward to what she, does for this team, both sides of the ball, playing with the ferociousness, that dog mentality, displaying effort, knocking down shots, and I'm glad that she decided to stay in Iowa, So that's it for the video. I'm done here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, okay? Like, share, subscribe. If you watch this on the playback, hit the like button. If you're a Hawkeyes fan, please subscribe today. Again, salute to Journey Houston. Salute to Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball YouTube page, sports page. And salute to Quad City Times, where I watched the interview from. And, I'm definitely going to have to watch this Lysandra Barrett interview and Jan Jensen interview, because I don't think I saw either. I love it. Oops, phone down. I love that. But, we out of here, and I'm going to holler at y'all later. Okay? Peace.